Hello, I'm Teddy, and I'm going to take you deeper down the multi-time frame rabbit hole today with multi-time frame flow channels. The concept of multi-time frames is so incredibly important. Surprisingly, it is also completely overlooked by most traders. Before we get into this, let's use an analogy to better imprint this logic. If you've ever seen the movie Inception, then you'll understand one of the concepts is a dream inside a dream. In this clip, they will explain the dream levels and how the time expands each level.
The compound we'll be using to share the dream creates a very clear connection between dreamers whilst actually accelerating brain function.
In other words, it gives us more time on each level.
Brain function in the dream will be about 20 times normal. When you enter a dream within that dream, the effect is compounded. It's 3 dreams, that's 10 hours times 20.
Maths was never my strong subject. How much time is that?
It's a week, the first level down. 6 months, the second level down, and the third level.
It's 10 years. Who would want to be stuck in a dream for 10 years?
Depends on the dream.
As you can see, he explains, the deeper they go, the longer and slower things become. This is our comparison to time frames and how we approach them. The bigger the time frame, the longer and slower the move is going to be. So often traders are caught up in the minute-to-minute action of a single day, getting shaken out, spun around, and suddenly be at the mercy of a small time frame candle, only for things to eventually end up where they thought they were going. We are going to take a look at one more clip. It's the scene where they are in the van asleep at different dream levels, or time frames if you will. The van is in a short car chase that eventually leads to them driving off a bridge into the water. While this is happening, they are all at different dream levels, experiencing longer and more impactful circumstances.
We only got one shot at that kick. We gotta make it.
I'll play the music to let you know it's coming. The rest is on you. You ready?
Ready!
Sweet dreams.
Hopefully this has started to resonate, and your mind can start to compartmentalize each time frame by size and strength. The more you look at things this way, the easier it will be for you to glance at a chart and get a read on it. Let's take this theory and look over some charts, starting with the flow channels. Here we have a weekly time frame with weekly flow channels. Taking a look at the candles reaching support and resistance zones, those are weeks worth of price action. A lot is going on inside that one candles that's at support or resistance. So we need to see deeper into that candle. So let's drop down to a 4-hour and a daily time frame. You can already see the difference in our ability to see the price action with more clarity. Let's take a closer look at one of the resistance levels. We now get a clear view of one of our pattern trade setups, the inside bear shot, which would not have been clear from the weekly chart. Now let's add some daily flow channels along there with the weeklies and go back to a 4-hour time frame. We can see the difference in range. The lower we go, the tighter and faster things will become. So we will remove the weekly channels for the moment to recap that all market patterns are repeating themselves throughout all the time frames, just at different speeds. And right now the pattern we are focusing on is price traversing of the flow channels. Okay, let's isolate this specific section and take things into an even deeper look. This is a 30-minute chart with the same channels. Working your way down from the upper time frames is an excellent way to zero in on intraday or swing trading range. For the sake of explaining, I can see that the trading range available is from the daily flow channel bottom to the weekly flow channel midline, meaning that if the daily bottom holds for support, then we are headed to that weekly mid-mark, because nothing is the way to stop it. Alright, one more transition down to the 5 minutes time frame. This is where we get our precision and become surgical. This is what we want to be for our day trade or swing trade execution. This allows us to see precisely when support or resistance takes place. When we can see support and resistance levels with such clarity, we can avoid taking bad entries. If I am able to take my entries on or close to the exact turns, then I'm going to avoid having to weather strong drawn downs, even if we are dealing with choppy conditions. This simple setup here gives us a 100-point trade on SPX. When we tie in the multi-time frame analysis along with the flow index and a couple other tools, our execution can be damn near perfect. The only thing that will get in the way at that point is our emotions and our mentality, which is a whole other video in itself or more. Remember, this is one part of a full trading system made up of the flow index, our market cycles, and Fib system. Please check out other videos to tie everything together. Thanks for watching and avoid all assholes.